we used to see that devotees get initiated, but they don't actually know what it means. There are lots of misconceptions actually. Oftentimes I find that why people are so keen to take initiation. What is the most attractive feature of the initiation? The Guru will take all your karma. The understanding is that at the time of initiation, you dump all your karma to the Guru and you become free from karmic reaction. And that's why we used to find that people took initiation and after that there was no sign of them. So then we still set the standard that there has to be a proper understanding. But still we find that devotees get initiated, so keen, so excited to get initiated, but that excitement doesn't last. It just fades out very quickly. They're so keen to get second initiation, but they don't have any inclination to come to the temple and do deity worship, which is one of the main purpose of second initiation. Actually, first initiation is the time one gets the Mahamantra. Mahamantra is the greatest of all mantras. Gayatri is mantra, but Hare Krishna is Mahamantra. So it is Mahamantra, the greatest of all mantras. So when you have the Maha, then do you need anything else? Not really. Then the question arises, then what's the need for second initiation? The second initiation is needed because of deity worship. Deity worship is conducted in the beating mark, to follow the rules and regulations of the scriptures. And the scriptures say, in a temple, the brahmanas only will worship the deities. Therefore there is a need for brahmanas. Therefore there is a system of second initiation, Brahmin initiation. But they become brahmanas, but they are not interested in deity worship. Why? Because no one even taught them, no one even told them. They think that it's a process for spiritual advancement. I got first initiation, that was good, but not good enough. So now I need the second initiation. It's a kind of a status symbol also. I am a second initiated. I'm a Brahmana. But in ISKCON we don't actually need Brahmanas. Because the Vaishnavas are superior to the Brahmanas. So when you're already in a superior platform, then what's the point in having the inferior status? So anyway, so it's all because there is no proper education. And sometimes there is pressure for Brahman initiation because there is no pujari or cook. I mean, we get so much pressure for that. Maharaj, please give him second initiation. The person can't even write his own name. Can't even read. Now we have to be forced to give him Brahmin initiation because the temple needs a pujari from India. I'm talking about pujaris in the West. And so we are going through different phases, and another thing is that we noticed that devotees, when they get initiation, they think that their relationship is only with the spiritual diksa guru, spiritual master, initiating spiritual master. And this is a very big misconception that is actually hurting ISKCON. And so what actually happens, it's a very common thing, and that anybody can actually see that's happening. Like the temple actually makes the devotees, preaches to them, cultivates them, trains them. The temple devotees are doing that. But often we find that when one takes initiation, the loyalty shifts from the temple to the Guru. And as a result of that, the temples are becoming empty. In the West especially, it's a big problem. Initiated devotees are many, but no one is there to serve the temple, no one is there to... And the devotees who cultivated them, trained them, they're completely disregarded, as if they are not important anymore, because now I'm being initiated and the relationship has been established between me and my Guru, and that's it. Well, if I was in my Guru's ashram, then it would have been all right. But actually in ISKCON we are not functioning in our Guru's ashram. In ISKCON we are functioning in Prabhupada's ashram. Previously in the Indian culture, in India, the custom was that when somebody assumed the responsibility of being a spiritual master, he used to have his own ashram. And the disciples used to stay in the ashram and get trained. And then eventually the Guru, when he used to retire, he used to hand over the ashram to a successor. And other disciples who wanted to continue preaching and initiating and so forth, then they used to open their own ashrams. But that's not the case with ISKCON. Prabhupada didn't hand over ISKCON to anybody. Prabhupada retained his position as the head of ISKCON, as the founder Acharya. That Prabhupada is the founder of ISKCON, there is no doubt about that. But Prabhupada is not only the founder, Prabhupada is the Acharya of ISKCON. Now this is one very, very important factor that we have to systematically consider and try to understand. Like yes, we have our gurus, but Prabhupada is the Guru, the Acharya. Otherwise, why should Prabhupada be so emphatic about establishing himself as the founder Acharya? Prabhupada could have just been happy as a founder. But Prabhupada was